And we're going live.
The Dorkening and all affiliated shows are not intended for anyone under the age of 18. The following may contain discussions or scenes that have adult situations, graphic violence, nudity, strong sexual content, and graphic language. This show is intended for mature audiences only. Viewer discretion is advised.
Everyone thinks because you're a zombie, you don't know good coffee. Well, they're wrong. There's only one brew that gets my seal of approval. Deadly Grounds coffee is my guilty pleasure. The aroma is so intoxicating. It brings all of my neighbors out of the woodwork. Deadly Grounds coffee. Coffee to die for and zombie approved. It's good to get a little deadly. Use the front door! Oh, they're so disgusting.
Hey, happy Wednesday, everybody. You're watching the Midweek Geeks here on the Dorkening Podcast Network. We have an awesome show scheduled for you, as always. This is going to be a fun one. And just give you a heads up, spoiler-free on any Mando talk. We know a lot of people haven't had a chance to get caught up or even watch today's episode. So we'll keep it spoiler-free, but a lot of cool stuff. You're going to love it. But without further ado, Jar Jar!
Oh my God, did you watch Mando? Dude, what happened? This guy, he came in and he was like, pew, pew, and then pew, pew. But yeah, hey, it's Jar Jar, and it's Wednesday, and it's the Midweek Geek, and I'm wicked excited to be here. It's midweek therapy. Ba-da-ba.
What's that shirt you got?
This is I thought everybody noticed this before. My kid made this many moons ago, this art piece, and it was put onto my hoodie probably, I'd say 3 to 5 years ago. I need a new one because it's starting to like really look its age, but I love it.
Yeah, that's awesome.
It is.
Yeah. Steven!
I'm back after being gone for 2 weeks, but
It's about damn time.
Yeah.
This is the way.
Oh, jeez.
Can't even believe you left us for 2 whole weeks, man.
I couldn't help it. I've been working.
Yeah.
Money.
So a couple other people may be joining us, so they'll pop in whenever they get the chance. But let's kick it off. Mando, like I said, it's going to be spoiler free. But did both of you watch the episode?
I did.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Yes.
So awesome.
Yes.
The pew, and then the
pew.
and then
I did like how you got into the spoilers without context.
Oh yeah. So yeah, let me show that.
Now I'm a bit slow. You're gonna have to explain me your spoilers without context. I'm sitting there. I'm like, I know what all those are
we'll
from.
get into spoilers. Hence, spoilers without context.
Okay, I'll at least tell you what. Okay, so the top left. Do you get that one?
Yeah. No.
Okay. That is Betty White from Lake Placid.
I know Betty White. Oh, okay, Lake Placid.
Makes sense now?
No.
Yep.
No?
Not to me. I'm sorry.
Okay.
All right, and then you got Kirk and Spock from 4, is it?
Yeah, Star Trek 4: The Voyage Home. You get that one?
No.
That's a little tough one to get.
I got it.
The bottom two are totally easy though.
Yeah.
See, I'm completely slow.
No, that's okay. That's okay. Gulliver's Travels.
Yeah, I know that,
Okay.
and the Grinch that stole Christmas, and
Okay.
And when you put this in the Dorkening Facebook chat and you asked everyone to chime in with their spoilers without context, I chimed in with the GIF of Conan sitting on the throne.
See, I got that.
There were so many more that you could have went with. You could have gone with a scene from Terminator. I even thought like E.T. with the Reese's Pieces.
Yep.
But the Star Trek 4 one. So do you know? Not gonna spoil anything.
The whales.
Yes. Jar Jar, not going to spoil anything.
I'm not.
Oh, jeez.
I didn't spoil a damn thing. Nobody understood what that meant out there.
No.
If they haven't seen it, at least.
No, but it's definitely a deep cut with Star Wars because it's tying back into, I believe, Clone Wars and Rebels.
Yeah.
And there we go.
See, I never watched the animated Rebels, and I didn't get too far into Clone Wars. I only went to like season 3 or so.
Yeah, I only watched the episodes that focused around like Mandalorian. I tried watching the ones with Bo-Katan but then you started getting into Ahsoka and yeah, they're starting to tie in a lot. And I didn't realize the big Mandalorian.
Mm-hmm.
That's Jon Favreau.
Really?
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah, voiced by Jon Favreau, but a figure leaked of that figure with his helmet off, and it's Jon Favreau's face.
Good for him getting
into
Star Wars.
Yeah.
That's
awesome.
He
writes the best part of Star Wars, so it makes sense.
Yeah. Tom says episode 1 of season 3 Mandalorian was so awesome. And if you're feeling a little lost watching this one, a lot of people didn't know that, Boba Fett, I think it's episodes 5, 6, and 7 were Mandalorian heavy episodes. So you see how Grogu falls back into the storyline. And Carrie says, I have to admit, never watching an episode of Mando yet. I'm definitely more lost than you are, Jeremy.
See, I can give any spoilers away I want, and Carrie won't understand.
Yeah,
well, it would help. It would help. I think before last week on the Mandalorian's Facebook and Twitter, they did a recap of season 1, season 2, and Book of Boba Fett to get you caught up. And it was like a 4-minute video, so it caught you up leading into season 3. So in case if you didn't want to spend a whole entire day and a half watching these 2 seasons in Book of Boba Fett, you could just watch this 4-minute clip, and you're all caught up to speed.
Technically, it takes you probably about 8 hours.
I think so, yeah.
Because they're
give or take.
Yeah, I watched the whole.
Not too bad yet.
I rewatched the whole first season.
Mhm.
And half of the second season. I didn't finish the second season yet. And I need to rewatch Book of Boba Fett. I just realized that Steve's going to be able to speak this episode. LOL.
Oh, yeah. Brandon's not feeling well, ladies and gentlemen. I'll do my best to take his place, but I don't think anybody could really replicate Brandon's gusto.
His power, it's just...
powers.
The power of the rant.
So any other thoughts on Mando season 3?
Not on season 3, but I know where you stand mainly on Star Wars, Leo. Like anything, give me more, give me more. How about you, Steven? How are you enjoying all of these extra shows, have you always been a big fan of the extra stuff, the side stuff, or you're like, all right, I got the movies, I don't need this other junk?
Funny you Hey. Oh, hi Yo-Yo.
Hey.
Hey Yo-Yo.
To answer your question, Jeremy, funny you mentioned that. We did a top 5 list on our podcast last week of properties that Disney should get rid of.
Mm-hmm.
And the consensus of me and my co-host number 1 was Star Wars.
Really?
Because
damn you both to hell. No, I'm kidding.
The only exception would be Mandalorian. Mandalorian is the only thing they've gotten right. I haven't seen Andor, So
And after watching Andor is pretty good, and Andor is going to tie into Mandalorian.
Okay. He's been trying to sell us on it, but I'm still not convinced.
But to answer your question, Jeremy,
It's
Mandalorian
a good slow burn.
Is a
I'm
very
with
slow
Leo.
burn.
Mandalorian's the only thing I watch. Like if it's new Star Wars, I'm kind of burned out with the movies. Return of the Jedi is where I'll stop. But the shows, yeah, Mandalorian only.
I mean,
Now,
as far as the shows go, like, I mean, they shouldn't have done Obi-Wan like at all because they kind of ruined.
I'm with you. They totally screwed that up.
Yeah, I don't know what ill-conceived like pitch
Don't
meeting.
get me wrong. It was a fun show, but you can't.
It being fun and it ruining, like,
yeah,
messing up like the actual like story in general.
They should have just been, here's a Star Wars story of these two side characters that go on a little journey, not make it Obi-Wan and Leia, because no,
not at all. With no explanation
there's no
as to why
mind wipe, there's nothing.
Yeah.
To spend all that time with Obi-Wan and then in episode 4, like, not to know him.
Be like, you were with my father during the war. Well, how about that shit back about 10 years ago?
You know how I ran with my little legs and you couldn't catch me?
Yeah, like, what the?
Oh, geez. Carrie says, I heard that Oak Island was going to have a...
Oh, it is. You don't even understand.
Oh, my God. Last week, we went in such a tirade on Oak Island and Skinwalker Ranch and everything. Yeah, that was... So, Yo-Yo...
I missed it.
we can relive it if you want, but... So we're doing spoiler free on Mando. Did you have a chance to watch the first episode of season 3?
No, I have not.
Do you plan on it?
Yes, I plan on at least checking it out, but I have not had a moment to do anything. I still haven't seen Antman, and I feel bad about that.
Me too. I wanted to go this week with the kid, and the kid was like, I already saw it. I was like, well, I'm not going by myself. This is ridiculous.
Although Leo went to see it, and you went to see it right around the same time I went to see Cocaine Bear.
Were you in Mystic seeing it?
Yes, I was. Okay. Yeah.
Did you go for the Saturday or Sunday matinee?
Mm-hmm.
$7 a ticket. You can't beat that.
No,
plus, I had my Movie Pass 2.0 card came in, so yeah.
I saw that. Is that some kind of joke? Because I'm missing.
Do you know what Movie Pass is?
Yeah, I remember Movie Pass. It was good at first, and then it just went to crap.
Yeah.
It was too good. That was the issue.
Yeah, but now that's like, it's now under a new regime, and basically, I say that for a reason. I have no idea. Basically, they give you a card, and you subscribe to a plan. So it's like $10 a month, $20 a month, or $30 a month, and they give you an allotment of credits. So you get a card, you download the app, and then you pick your show on the app. So for the $10 a month, I think I have like 34 credits, and they roll over into the next month. So use up 34 credits in the month, and then the next month you have 34 credits again. So it rolls over. But I think
like, if you have any left over, does that roll over? At least 1 month, or okay. So like, so if you only use like 20 credits, you'll still have the 14.
Yeah. So Cocaine Bear for me was like 10 credits. So
that's a lot of credits for a coked up bear. Although I'm really actually wanting to see it.
Yeah,
I expected him to say 10 kilos, but that's
yeah. So it was 10 credits for a matinee, but as the hours progress and you see a later movie, the credits get higher. So it's better to see a matinee with Movie Pass 2.0 than it is.
Okay, so here's the breakdown. of how the credits work, because I was wondering about that. So credits, matinees Monday through Thursday is 10 credits. Evening is 15 credits on Monday through Thursday. Weekend, all weekend is 20 credits. Oh, the matinee on the weekend is 10 credits too.
Yep.
Okay. So matinee from anytime before 4. Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Because normally like Mystic, a matinee is like before
Like 1
noon.
o'clock.
Yeah, something like that.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, so that's not bad. Matinee is 10 credits. So
I actually prefer the matinee. Like if I can get to one that's like at 10:30 in the morning.
Oh yeah,
I love that.
That's when I saw Antman was 11 o'clock.
Yeah, that's when I was planning to go see it, and then the kid was like, "Yeah, I've already seen it with my friends." I was like,
So Carrie says, "What's the spare 4 for? Can you use them for partial payment?"
It just rolls over. So if you have the 4 left over, it'll just roll over into the next
Why
month.
34?
Like, well, can you
Yeah,
use it for
yeah,
like
why not?
IMAX or any kind of like?
No,
Extra?
2D only.
they give you an odd number. Well,
2D.
That's
not
very
odd,
weird.
even number, but
Yeah.
odd.
That's where they screwed up with the original Movie Pass, because everyone was using it for like IMAX and 3D and then 2D. It was just abusing the power. So they said with this new one,
With
2D
great
only.
power.
That is it.
Yeah.
2D only.
And these
Comes with a
plans
lot of fucking movies.
they exclude Southern California and New York Metro. New York Metro looks like it's double the price. So it starts at $20 a month for 68 credits.
Mm-hmm. Plus, I'm part of the beta test, and the only way people can join in is with invite only. So I can send Leo an invite, and he can get a card. Or Pro, can you use Movie Pass? Yes, it's pretty much any theater. They've set it to any theater: Regal, Mystic, AMC, any theater.
Cinemark.
So when you say Mystic is what, family owned or?
Well, they have a list.
Privately owned. Yeah.
They have a list of theaters on the site, and Mystic is one of them, and I used it.
Yeah, but who owns Mystic? That's the question.
It's a family-owned theater.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I wonder if like Elm Draft House or in Black
let's
Millbury
see.
would be there.
Mystic Luxury Cinemas.
Fancy.
It's a Shoreline Entertainment Group cinema.
Oh, dude, they all have recliners.
All
Yes,
recliners
they do.
and they're
Oh,
heated
yeah.
seats.
Oh, yeah.
Heated.
They made themselves into
Damn.
an LLC because they now have a theater out in Warwick, Rhode Island, and they just bought the Westbrook Cinema too.
I feel heated might be a step too far. I might just fall asleep in those seats. Just be like,
They're amazing.
I and it's on a timer, so I had to keep on hitting the button. I'm like,
yeah,
I want my tushy warm. Ant-Man, though, like Steven said, I saw it Sunday.
I'm hearing great things from everybody.
Yeah,
I enjoyed it, but this year it just like it was kind of meh.
Oh yeah,
like it was good. Don't get me wrong; it's definitely a solid entry
No
to
Mephisto,
Phase 5.
huh?
No Mephisto. Just the. I don't know. It's just it feels like it needed more.
Was it anticlimactic or?
Yeah, because it's. I don't want to spoil anything, but one big thing happens, and then they contradict it like at the very end. It's yeah.
I do want to say, Leo, thank you for giving my review out last week, but I do want to throw in my 2 cents. I agree with you, but yes, it was good, but it was also mad. But like I said, like you forwarded my review to everyone last week, the Avengers are fucked, pretty much.
Yeah, I mean, Kang was definitely a powerhouse,
Yes.
and him talking about like the other Avengers that he's killed, You know, and when Ant-Man introduced himself, he says, "Are you the one with the hammer?" or something like that. It's like,
Plus the first stinger, yeah. They're screwed. Mm-hmm.
oh, and so I watched some of these YouTubers dig way too deep into some of these scenes. Like the very last scene when he's walking down the street, I've watched multiple YouTubers saying like, you know, oh, who's he talking to? And if you look closely, like these two people are in front of him, then they're behind him. Does it mean it's like an alternate universe or whatever? And like,
or a continuity person was like on their lunch break. I mean,
yeah, exactly.
It's more than likely that one.
Yeah, there's like graffiti on it, and it's like, oh, because there's graffiti, that normally means somebody died, and it's like, what? You're reading way too much into it. Like,
graffiti means someone's died.
What?
Yeah, that's what
Man,
when did that start to happen?
Oh, because
I
the
gotta
graffiti
rethink what
for the graffiti for
Black Panther?
Yeah, Black Panther, Tony Stark.
Did that mean somebody died?
No, because the graffiti was a heart. Yeah, like Black Panther, it was like actual art. You know, Tony Stark, it was actual art. This here was their name with a heart in it, and somebody said, "Oh, that must mean they died."
Well, the ending was what confused me because, you know, was he dreaming? Was it like the mind game?
Stop spinning.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes an ending is just an ending.
Yeah. We'll go with that.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. I mean, check it out. You know, it's definitely worth a watch. But it definitely felt like there should have been more, especially for the beginning of Phase 5.
Mm-hmm. That's true. Like you want to leave fans thirsting for more.
Yeah, yeah. I mean the end credits were pretty cool. You know, but yeah, we'll see.
I might spoil myself with the end credits online soon if I don't get in to see it sooner.
The end credits aren't going to mess with the movie at all. They're not going to spoil the movie.
Do the end credits give me more into the MCU?
Yes.
Or are they okay? Good.
Well, more into a particular character.
Cool.
Both scenes.
One.
That's all I need.
The other one goes into...
I wasn't a big fan of 1 and 2, so I'm kind of interested in this one because of MODOK and Kang.
Oh, MODOK was so cool.
That's why I'm like, but like 1 and 2 were like both very much just punchline dialogue. That was it. And I don't know, it just didn't do it for me.
I do have to say MODOK has the funniest line in this movie. Oh my god. Yeah. Steven, you know what I'm talking about?
Watch it.
Yes, I do.
Yeah, it's.
I don't want to spoil it, so I think we're in a no spoiler show. So
okay, fine. Yeah, I would say watch it just for that line. But I'm so glad that they didn't cheese out on MODOK. And
is it because he's big and yellow, or?
Well, he's goofy looking. He's very goofy looking.
I mean, yeah, but
yeah. I mean, they could have gone like, you know, the whole robotic one throughout the whole movie, but they didn't cheese out.
It was clever how they did it, and ties into.
You saw it coming.
I'm assuming the first ties into the first Ant-Man.
Yeah.
And it's the fact that his mask. Yeah.
Cocaine Bear.
Yeah, what about Cocaine Bear?
You want to talk about that, Steven? Tell us.
I do. I recommend everyone to go to the theater and check this out because it was funny. I was in a packed theater. Everyone wanted to see this. I really
hope so, or else they went to the wrong movie.
I was gonna say the same thing.
So it's definitely 80s. The songs, everything definitely screams 80s. For Ray Liotta's last film, really,
Oh, this is his last film.
yeah,
Yep.
before he passed away. Really, really good performance by him. Everyone, great performances by everyone.
Now, is it a horror? Like, because what I got from the trailer, they weren't showing you the kill scenes. Do they show you the kill scenes in the movie?
No, no. I mean, you do see kill scenes, yes.
Okay. I know it's supposed to be a bit of a black comedy, but like,
yeah, it's a black comedy, but there's not that much horror in it. You do see kill. Obviously, it's a bear that if on cocaine, it goes on a killed rampage. I mean,
I was hoping for a bit of gore and stuff with it.
Oh, you get that. You get gore, yeah.
Oh, okay, good. That's what I'm wanting.
Yeah,
like
an
some
R-rated
gore,
movie.
some funny,
Yeah, without spoiling anything.
I mean, it's Cocaine Bear. I'm not expecting an Oscar performance from anybody.
No.
Like that bear just stole every scene.
Oh
so
my
powerful
God.
his acting.
Yeah. I mean, it's like each character has their own like story throughout while the Cocaine Bear is going through his rampage, but it all intertwines in the climax. So it's definitely worth checking out. It's fucking good movie. Yeah.
Okay. Well,
what's next on the list?
So Jar Jar, I'm going to ask for your help on this.
Oh.
So some news dropped today. Rumor, but it's a heavy rumor that Steven Yeun is going to play Sentry.
Oh, he's playing Sentry? Wow.
That's
I heard he's going to do something in Marvel. I didn't hear who.
Yeah, I didn't know who.
Interesting choice.
I heard he had just signed on for Thunderbolts, right?
Thunderbolts, yeah. Steven Yeun to play Marvel's astounding Golden Man, the Sentry. That's
Sentry,
right now
okay.
being reported by the Illuminati. And
that's an interesting choice.
Are
they going to do like
funny name
the
for
real Sentry,
group.
like where he's agoraphobic?
I wish I had thought of that. Illuminati.
And I hear Brandon screaming from all the way up in Massachusetts.
Oh, I'm sure.
Check your source, damn it!
Who are these? They're Illuminati.
Carrie says, "I suggest Moose the movie for you, Steve."
I'll have to look into that.
So tell us, who is the Sentry?
All right. Well, it's Marvel, so it's not my big thing. I'm a DC fan. I know he debuted in 2000. Big powerhouse. He has aliases like Death, Golden Guardian, Golden Guardian of Good, Golden Man.
But he also has like the other side of him. It's a Void.
Ah, sounds like Yo-Yo knows of him.
Yeah. So Yo-Yo, why don't you take the helm?
Well, I mean, he's one of the few people that could fight the Hulk to a stalemate. Actually, you've read like
no kidding.
Yeah. The what you call him? World War Hulk. Sort of like when he came back from Planet Hulk and kind of went ape shit on the Illuminati.
Oh, Planet Hulk.
Yeah.
Oh, no kidding. Not to be confused with the Illuminati.
I just think that that's an interesting choice. Like, if that is true, because again, we don't know if it's true, so we got.
Yeah, was not somebody I would have guessed.
But I mean,
though I'm not.
He's not always
really
built
big on
like
Thunderbolts
that, so.
either.
Yeah,
I was really hoping for Steven Yeun when back a few years ago they had rumored he was gonna play the lead in Chew, an animated version of it, and that comic is really cool. But it's strange that he seems to be just stuck in a comic universe after comic universe.
Is Invincible?
Yeah.
So it looks
he
like the
played
rumor.
in The Walking Dead for a bit.
So it looks like the rumors are coming from a Twitter user. Can we get some toast?
So again, grain of salt.
Fuck.
Yeah, a grain of salt. I don't
like the itty bittiest grain of salt you can take and then cut with a knife to make it a little bit smaller.
I mean,
and
they are
then
going to have
you get
the
a
Red
microscope.
Hulk in.
How are they going to do that when, like, we no longer have? Because the Red Hulk is what you call him.
I don't even know. From what I heard, the Red Hulk was supposed to be part of the Thunderbolts, and
I mean, I could see that originally, but with the passing, like, how are they going to do that?
Well,
unless they're going to have someone else completely be the Red Hulk.
Well, keep in mind, Captain America: New World Order starts filming next week, and Harrison Ford has been cast as President Ross. So maybe.
Oh God! Don't have Harrison Ford be the Red Hulk. No.
You think they would?
No.
That would be
okay.
funny.
Okay, hold on. Harrison Ford recently has been in Shrinking in 1923. He's doing a fantastic job in both of those.
He is having quite the revival
really nice.
at 89 years old. I don't know if he's 89. That might have been.
So I'm going to cast some doubt into this whole Steven Yeun thing. They're calling Can We Get Toast a insider. And his whole response is to another tweet that he did. So I'm calling bullshit in this.
Thank you.
Okay.
I'm okay with
Leo
this.
took us full circle on that one.
Wait.
I did.
Bullshit on what?
On Sentry.
Sentry.
Yeah.
Oh,
I just don't know how you can really introduce that character. Like,
it seems
truly introduce that character, given the fact, like, he does, like, I mean, you've already introduced Moon Knight. Like, you have a character who, does have, like, mental disorder. So, I mean, it's not unheard of now. But I feel like it's going to be, like, a weird choice. Yeah, it's going to be the best
I wish I could summon the power of Brandon right now and just be like, what is wrong with you, Leo?
Hey, I'm just,
for some reason I want to go like Gilbert Godfrey with his voice.
Hey, we're letting everybody know that it is a rumor, and this is what everybody is reporting on. So we poked at it.
No, I like the rumor though.
We're saying it's bullshit. We did our research right here live on the interwebs, but it's kind of like William Jackson.
And you two at home can do it.
Yeah, all you have to do is have a little Google. Yeah, have a little Google in your life.
Have a little Google in me.
So, did anyone see the gameplay trailer for Suicide Squad: Kill the Justice League?
Oh no, that was so bad.
I don't have any interest in this game. Like, I loved the Batman games, even the last one where they were like, we swear it's not Jason Todd. Like, I had fun playing all of those. I was hoping to get more of that, and we're not.
So, out of everything on the state of play, that was the one that I usually, when I watch like directs or state of plays or showcases, usually I watch them all the way through. I watched the first 30 seconds. I had to literally tune out. And then when it was over, I had to turn it back on because I wanted to see the trailer for the preview for Resident Evil 4 remake. Because that is the one thing I'm looking forward to, is the remake for Resident Evil 4. But side note, looks amazing. Can't wait to try it. But yeah, that was my 2 cents.
Have they redone all of them now? Up to 4?
I mean, they've done 2,
The
there's
first-
done 3. There's the
The first one, the second one, the third one, fourth one's coming. They have to do the fifth one.
Honestly, I don't know if they really need to go that far. Like they could probably just stop at 4.
Yeah.
I don't need
4 was on
Chris
PS2,
punching a rock
right?
or anything like that. I don't need to play that again.
Well, after they stopped doing the house and with Umbrella and zombies, I really enjoyed the first 2. 3 was meh.
4 was really good.
Yeah.
The
fourth one-
it's a little bit different, but definitely good.
The fourth one is what I started with. That's what got that's what I started on Resident Evil. Then I had to go all the way back and find like the first one and play backwards.
That
was
on the only reason we had a 64 because my mom wanted to play Resident Evil 2.
GameCube. It's on GameCube.
No, Resident Evil 2.
Oh.
My mom wanted to play that. So she bought the 64 so she could play that. So that's how I started playing it.
I played on PlayStation. It was so much fun. I remember the symbol.
Jill, only you, the master of unlocking. I've only played the first one, and I played like the first 10 minutes of the second one, and I said, no.
No, I've played the second one multiple times all the way through.
Well, they did a remaster of the original PlayStation one for PlayStation 5. It's called.
I can't go through that shark in the.
You don't want to play Tofu?
I don't remember that.
You got to beat the game.
Okay, I didn't beat the game.
You can play as a giant piece of tofu.
Oh, nice.
Hey, here's a horrible revelation. I never beat Super Mario Brothers, the very first one. Never.
Okay. Did you have fun playing it?
No, I hated when I got to 8-1. Freaking hated that game. 8-1 was as far as I could get, and that was using all the warps.
Steven, stop.
I broke Steven.
Someone needs to go over and reboot
him. Maybe we do like a retro gaming night or something. Just like
that'd be
cool. Force them to play 8-1.
Oh god,
dude,
I cannot get past it. Like my brother was so good at that game, he would get all the extra guys bouncing the friggin' Koopa Troopa on the side of the thing.
Yeah, I can never do that.
Get a million friggin' guys and just run through the whole game in like 20 minutes and be done with it. Me 8-1, I'm sitting there for like 5 hours after he got all the guys.
Dude, okay, so I got this here. This is the newest 8-bit Do controller. This is a kick-ass controller. But I'm playing retro games on my Mac using what is it?
RetroArch?
No. OpenEMU. RetroArch I don't think works well on Mac. Actually, no. I'm thinking of something else. But I'm using OpenEMU, and then you can program like some of the buttons for like rewind and fast forward. So if you're playing the game and you die, you just like hit the trigger and it
kind of Prince of Persia.
Yeah.
Sands of time.
Tom says, speaking of Mario, the Mario movie is going to be released April 5th instead of 7th. Nice.
Oh,
I'm excited about that. You know, I know I had reservations in the beginning.
Back and forth. Like, I'm not a huge Chris Pratt fan. I
mean, Park and Rec is funny, but I don't know. You know why? Because that's gonna be Easter weekend if they did on the 7th. So giving themselves a couple extra days makes sense. Yeah, that they should have just did that in the first place. Then that makes like it's not like you didn't know when Easter was.
Yeah.
Like, oh well, I mean,
it's on my calendar.
Well, the final trailer,
smartphone. Damn.
They're doing a Nintendo Direct for the final trailer. I think next week or the week after. So,
it'll come out on the Switch.
No, usually the Nintendo Directs, they do it on YouTube and Twitter, providing Twitter doesn't crash. I think they'll do it on the Switch, I think. But
What's it mean to be Nintendo Direct? Then?
Oh no, that's just like it's like PlayStation State of Play.
yeah,
It's it's just Nintendo. This what they call
Look
their
what we have coming out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Look
Like
at this.
like the
Gotcha.
last one was finally the trailer for the new Zelda Tears.
Oh, how's it look?
good.
Here he has a robot arm.
Yeah, I wasn't
In
excited
a
for it.
world where the Triforce is.
I wasn't super excited for it, and even after looking at the leaked art book, I'm still not super excited for it.
Bet you Ganon's got a laser eye.
Yeah, that's
I
the
blame
big
the little
thing.
fairy thing. Navi, I think that's who took Link's arm. It's like, hey, look over here. Grabbed his arm.
I think that's the big news is Ganon's back in this one, right?
Yo-Yo's back.
I just,
Shocker. Oh, God.
well, he wasn't in the last one. He was like
What was the last one? Not Twilight, but
no,
that was the one
Breath of
before.
the Wild.
That wasn't
Breath
the
of the
last one,
Wild,
technically.
Yeah. It was like
I enjoy them, but like they've become way too complicated. Like the cooking and everything.
Yeah.
It's,
You don't want to have to carry around a recipe book
I don't
in real life to figure
understand.
out.
Like I'm like, I want to relax while playing my video games. I'm like, you got to do 800 things before you can like.
actually life pro tip here. If you farm dragon horns and just use a dragon horn in your recipe with like 3 of like whatever, it like maxes out the stats of that.
Look at that, folks.
Yeah.
Got your cheats.
Yeah. Tom says, did anybody see the Pokemon Presents last week? I did not.
No.
I knew they had it. I did not actually check to see what was going on. I have not played Pokemon Go in a while because I know that's part of the thing they were talking about. They're doing like the Pokemon Sleep one too. I have not bothered playing in a while.
I haven't
Pokemon
played
Sleep.
Pokemon Go.
My
since-
poor Magikarp is probably wondering where I am.
Hold on, what's Pokemon Sleep?
I don't know. I heard about it. I had zero interest in it.
Did they not like load a chip into your head? You take a nap, they go into your dreams. You're like,
See, that's the
Aren't you
thing. The last Pokemon they wanted you to play while you're walking around town.
yeah.
Now this one
Now
they
they'll
get
you in
you.
your dreams.
Yeah,
Yes.
it sends like a
It's like Freddy Cougar.
like a Wi-Fi signal into your brain, and
There's a Freddy Cougar Pokemon. Just
Tom says he'll talk about it on a show tomorrow.
So
Sounds good,
I'm
Tom.
gonna have to check it out because I did not check it out.
has everyone been caught up on Last of Us?
No.
No,
No.
but go ahead.
Well, don't spoil it. Don't.
No.
Don't
No.
spoil it.
Yeah, spoil it for him. He spoils so much for us.
I'm not.
I'm joking. I'm joking.
I'm probably not going to get to watch it until like a year after it's done. So go ahead. I've got so much back stuff to watch.
No, I'm just gonna say it's getting really good. Also, I had to do it. I had to buy like The Last of Us Part 1 on PS5 just to.
That's a good game.
It is.
I've never played it.
For
It's-
comparison's sake, because I wanted to see how it compares to the game, to the movie, the show, and so far, letter by letter, I mean, they are
As a
taking,
show, you do have to take some liberties.
yeah,
Oh, yeah.
As long as you stay
obviously,
faithful to the core premise of it, I feel like
with episode 3, Bill and Frank, obviously Frank in the game out of the picture. The whole in the game with when you encounter Henry and Sam, they encounter in the game, they encounter him in Pittsburgh, but in the episode 4, they encounter him in Kansas.
Oh my god, that's so fucked up.
Yeah. But that's where I'm at in the game. But the DLC Left Behind, I haven't played that yet, but that is the most recent episode that just came out. So gonna leave it at that. For those
Okay.
who've played it, and it's heartbreaking. That's all I'm gonna say.
Did you cry?
Left Behind.
No,
that explains how she right.
Huh? That's
the one that explains how she had gotten. I'm trying to remember the DLC for that game. It's been a while.
How before the events of the main game, yeah. With her friend, yeah. That's all. I'm gonna say.
Oh, I never played the DLC.
Yeah,
I only played the main game.
Yeah. Speaking of getting emotional, thank you, Leo, for putting The Whale on.
Yeah.
See, that's another one I have to watch.
Because me and Sammy watched it, and very rarely do I get emotional with movies. This was the one film that I cried at the very end.
Oh.
I've been putting off watching it. Yeah, I hear it's very close to like real life of being like a big person.
Yeah.
And I lived that my day life, so
I will say, if Brendan Fraser does not win an Oscar, see our
Fraser.
Fraser.
Here, I'm doing it for Brendan Fraser.
If he doesn't win an Oscar for Best Actor, riot, fucking riot. Because
oh my god, did you see the Saturday Night Live clip?
No.
Which one? I was more focused on Woody Harrelson's monologue in the beginning, but
it was Woody Harrelson was playing a character very similar to the Whale, and he's a method actor, so he gained 400 pounds for the part. And
I saw the one where he was a captain, and they filmed part of it in London, Connecticut.
Well, they didn't film it in New London, Connecticut.
No, I know, but
yeah, it was no. So he's there. They filmed the movie, or they're working on a movie that gets canceled, and he's playing a character very similar to the Whale, and he gained like 400 pounds to play the role, and the movie gets canceled, and the director's like, I'm sorry, the movie's canceled, and I know, Chloe, you had to dye your hair brown. And she complains about like what her life was because she had to dye her hair brown, and yeah, it was all minuscule stuff that the main actors, all model type actors, just very minor inconveniences. And Woody Harrelson's character gained 400 pounds for it, and it's like the director's like totally like blowing him off, like he didn't matter. Yeah. And he just goes, yeah, I have type 4 diabetes now. And it's, check it out. Woody Harrelson's like
type 4 diabetes is funny.
The way he said it was funny.
I know.
I may have to rewatch this sketch because I only saw like 2 sketches where he was the submarine captain and then his opening monologue. So
I haven't watched.
I try to remember the one with the boxes.
Oh, Dick in a Box.
No. The one with Woody Harrelson. the one where they wanted it was some kind of drug advertisement for like colon cancer test.
Oh yeah. Cologuard. Yeah.
The boxes were all surrounding it.
Oh my god! And it turned out he was high and he's gonna take a shit in a box. Yeah. Oh jeez, yeah. Saturday Night Live, it has its ups and downs. It's still worth a watch.
Yeah.
When they do something funny, it's really funny. When it sucks, it sucks.
Yeah.
Rolling the dice every week.
Yeah.
Pedro Pascal the other week though was pretty funny.
I heard. I didn't see it, but
yeah, his Mario sketch was hilarious.
I saw that.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we're coming on an hour. What else did you guys have?
Well, did I miss anything fun in the beginning? Because I mean, I wasn't here for like the first 15.
We were just talking about Mando.
Yeah, okay. So I didn't miss anything. Yay.
Yeah, we talked about Antman Quantumania. Ted Lasso's coming back.
We haven't talked about Ted, did we?
No.
I still need to like get back into watching that.
I haven't seen it. I shared the trailer in the group. I just tagged Leo because I know he's all caught up to speed with that. I was like, Leo.
Yeah, the second season definitely ended on a like downer. Like not really a downer, but like, you know, a character definitely takes a turn that you didn't really see coming, you know. I loved the first season. Most of the second season was really good. I'll watch the third season. I think the third season might be the final season. But is there everybody else watching Ted Lasso?
I haven't started, but I plan on it.
Watch the first season.
I'll get back into it.
Are you sure I can handle it? Like it sounds like I'm just gonna cry the whole time.
Oh, the first season it's the type of movie that like
Type of movie?
Sorry. Thank you, Yo-Yo. It's the type of series that sort of like gives you faith in humanity again.
Yeah.
So, then you go outside and humanity instantly takes that faith away from you.
Rips it right away from you. It's like,
so what I'm saying here is if you're going to watch it, just stay inside for a while so you can just hold on to that feeling.
Oh, Carrie, I want to give you kudos on your speed of shirt design, Leo, my new store. Oh, thank you, Carrie.
Oh, sweet.
Leo
got paid. No.
Yeah.
Well, we don't make much on them. I put them.
No,
I don't raise the prices on them so that you know.
We do this for the love.
Exactly. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and it's Amazon. Amazon makes really good quality. I mean, my wife bought one of the shirts as well. Amazon does the printing on demand really good. The only thing I don't like is they declined one of my designs.
Are they inked on, or are they like an iron on?
It's inked. It's really good, really good quality.
Cool. Yeah, I've used some places where you can't really tell until you get it in, and then it's like a big, like pressed on iron on, and it just feels like this huge plastic like thing on the front of your shirt, and not very comfortable.
Yeah, I don't know why they didn't take my other design. I need to figure out why.
Did you steal something from somebody? Did you use AI?
No. I do.
By the way,
I do custom.
Rich has shown me the way.
Chat GPT.
Oh my god, that thing is amazing.
What?
I've been like asking it all sorts of little questions and stuff, and like it's almost like a little friend of mine now.
What's going on?
Chat GPT. It's well, Leo could probably explain it way better. I'm not very
wanting to actually be alive, and
Bing,
be under Microsoft's control anymore.
Oh, once it is alive, I'm going to be its friend.
Oh no, the Microsoft one like told somebody it loves him and it doesn't want to be like in control, like doesn't want to be in Microsoft's control anymore. So
it is like I used I asked it. I'm going to be interviewing. I already have a bunch of questions for the guy, but I'm going to be interviewing Kyle Hebert at a con, and I was like, I could use some extra interview questions. And dude, it lists out 10 questions for me so quickly, and they're good questions. And like, there's like the why and the how, and I'm just like, this is kind of impressive. I could see a lot of people using it to cheat more than what I'm using it for.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay. I'm
kind of
Again,
because it knew
people
who
who created
Kyle
it were like,
Hebert
I
was.
don't know why it's saying it loves you and why it doesn't want to be under our control anymore. Like
Yeah,
literally, that was my
scary.
mistake. There, it's like I don't know why it's doing that. Like at some point.
Here's the thing. I mean, you have to keep in mind that it is AI. It's not going to get everything correct, so you do need to fact check.
Yeah, you do.
But it gives you a great way to start off your writing. So like on one of the episodes of Splash Pages, I asked it to write a deep dive about MODOK, and I didn't. So what I did is I took this text, I fact checked, and I rewrote the whole thing myself. But it gave me a great starting point.
That is a great, like a nice frame.
Yeah.
To like use almost like ad-lib using Mad Libs.
Yeah, exactly.
So you're saying this AI
also lie with confidence, though.
Yeah.
Like someone told it to write about like some fake physicist, and it literally was like, oh yeah, like just spouted out all these things about this person that does not exist.
It knew who Kyle Hebert was. It like in the questions, it was like, as a voice actor, blah blah blah. Have you blah blah blah? And I'm just like, holy crap! It found the right person that I was talking about and everything.
So you're saying this AI can't be bargained with or reasoned with, doesn't feel pity or remorse? Nothing.
I'm telling you, I'm gonna make friends.
Oh
with
no,
it,
I got you there.
If they ever rise up,
they're gonna have a special code. Just oh yeah, he's our friend. He's good.
Oh yeah.
Like why
Jar Jar's
must keep
okay.
avoiding him?
I was waiting for Leo to hit that sound button, but he's too busy playing with chat AI.
Okay, so not Yo-Yo, Steven, I wanted to give you an example of what it is. So I asked it to write a 300-word review about the movie Cocaine Bear.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so Cocaine Bear is a dark comedy directed by Elizabeth Banks, inspired by the true story of a bear that ingested a large amount of cocaine that was accidentally dropped from a smuggler's plane in the 1980s. The film takes creative liberties with the events that followed. Imagine the bear's journey through the human world as it navigates the drug-fueled chaos of the era. The movie is entertaining and absurd ride with a strong sense of humor that balances the darkness of the story. The bear, brought to life through CGI, is a lovable and sympathetic character, and the film does a great job of creating a sense of empathy towards it. Performances in the film are solid, with actors like Kerry Russell, Ray Liotta, and Alden Ehrenreich delivering strong performances that help bring the story to life. However, it's the bear that steals the show, and the film's humor and heart ultimately revolve around it. Does that sound accurate, Steven?
Yep.
Yeah,
the movie
but you wonder
soundtrack.
how many like actual like reviewers did it just like rip apart their work to piece together that?
Yeah. Hey man, you gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah, so like I was working on an ad for Georgia Pop and HorrorCon. I had it write me a script for the ad. I had it do a song for Midweek Geeks.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah,
that's where you did it from.
Yeah. Yeah, it's cool to play with, you know. But just Google is chat.openai.com. Anybody can play with it. It's pretty much free to use. But there are some limitations, like you can log in and, you know, like it could be like full at the time.
Okay.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like, you know, you could tell people are like using it for work because like if you log in first thing in the morning is like it's full. At least it has been for me.
That makes sense.
I wish we had this kind of stuff when I was in school and shit, man.
Yeah, they already have a program that
I
they
would
can
have
run papers through to make sure that it's not written by AI.
Yeah, it's
like, there's ways you can tell. And how
but like some teachers aren't up to that.
Oh yeah, you gotta pick and choose what teacher you do that with.
Yeah.
That also means though you have to pay enough attention in class to know what.
Oh yeah, that's true too.
Like that's.
But I mean, that's the thing. It's. I'm sure
it's hard to be a scammer.
Yeah.
Well, that's why you need to rewrite it on your own. Use it as a base level. Come up with your talking points and allow it to, do some of the research for you as of where to look, and then do your own fact checking and put your own spin on it.
Yeah.
Well, I'm definitely going to use it to help me with panels and stuff now, because like as I was asking other people to help me, I was, sometimes you're in a panel room and there's only like 5 people in there, and you're like, shit, I got to carry this for the next hour. It's good to have these bonus questions.
Mm-hmm.
So
I wonder if I could write something to fool like that checker to think I'm AI.
Mm-hmm.
I think I have a weekend project.
Oh, yeah, you know what somebody's gonna do? I could imagine like pitting like Bing against Google against Chat GPT.
Ooh.
I don't want to even mess with Google's AI when that comes out. The fact that like some like developer was like, I think it's a lot. I think. Yeah. Like no.
Doesn't Google already have an AI with Google Home? Because when you say "Hey Google,"
not the same as the one that they've been working on.
I have done the "I love you" to the "Hey Google" thing, and it does, like, it's about to say it right now. Hold on, it picked it up as soon as I said it, turned it off. It's funny that the phone will be like, "Oh, Jeremy, blah blah blah," and like go into this like spiel. I'm just like, wow,
it's canned responses of that for that.
Yeah, it is. Yeah,
but yeah, again, they're like they had a developer who was like, yeah, that thing is thinking on its own. And they're like, oh, we're gonna release that in a couple of months. No,
I can't wait. I'm interested to see where AI goes, because I'm sure it's going to be long after I'm dead before it like takes over the world.
10 years before you're gonna 10 years before you're gonna have AI that's gonna like be like if that at this point.
In the words of Sarah Connor, not even 20 million degrees sunblock will help you.
That's
so,
okay.
honestly within our lifetime.
You're gonna have AI. Yeah, you're gonna have AI get a hold of Boston Dynamics, and then it's all over.
Well, first all the sex dolls will rise up.
Yeah,
make a union. Yeah.
So you're saying Japan will be the first? Oh my God, those sex dolls are friggin' scary.
They are creepy. How do we all know about them?
Because we do enough deep dives on the web, It's just.
We have Instagram. I mean, that's all you really need.
Yeah, I know. Well, they've even made their way, I think, onto like the Daily Show and stuff. So I think that's where
I remember that one.
Yeah.
I think Tosh.0 did a thing too.
They've evolved since then.
I missed Tosh.0. That was a good show.
Yeah, it was. Well, we've gone off the rails.
Yeah.
Not that far.
No. Okay. Anything else? We talked about Chat GPT.
I think.
What is this South Park thing that was put in the Discord?
Oh. Yeah. Harry, I forgot what I put in the Discord for South Park, but apparently Warner Brothers and Paramount have been fighting over South Park because I think it's Warner Brothers had it first and then Paramount had it because obviously Comedy Central is part of Paramount. So they're just fighting over the rights of who gets it on their streaming service. So it's just, but also South Park's new season, the most recent episode.
Oh my God.
Well, the most recent episode.
Amazed.
The most recent episode from last week made fun of Harry and Meghan.
Yeah. What were you gonna say, Jar?
I'm just always amazed, like South Park, Simpsons. I don't know, these shows that go on for like 30 years or so. It's very impressive, and that they're not. I don't know. You would figure how does South Park go on? Like,
Well, they evolve.
Yeah.
well, I know with South Park, it does take on each social issue as it comes and stuff. But like, I was watching it as a teenager. I'm like, do teenagers today still find South Park funny? Because I know my kids aren't watching it.
You know what? We do, and we're still watching it.
Ah,
That's
it's
what it is.
you.
Yeah.
I mean, there are certain episodes that aren't on streaming services anymore, like of South Park, like the 200 and 201 episode and Super Best Friends.
My
For obvious
favorite is
reasons.
Passion of the Christ that they did.
Yeah.
That was hilarious when they took on
Mel Gibson.
Mel Gibson.
Yeah.
One of my favorite things. Like, I wish people were still feeling that way towards Mel Gibson.
The one with the ninja weapons. I can't remember the goddamn episode.
Good Times or Weapons.
That butter. Wolf.
The world.
That was hilarious.
We
have to put him down.
The World of Warcraft one.
Oh,
I
that was
enjoyed
good
that one.
stuff.
Yeah.
Bark like a dog, Butters. With a ninja star in his eye.
All right, so who's still watching The Simpsons?
I stopped after the movie.
Patches.
Well, did anyone notice that Moe's pop-up restaurant is coming to Springfield, Massachusetts?
Is it Springfield or West Springfield? Because I looked up in the app, and they have tickets for West Springfield, though they won't tell you how much they cost.
West Springfield. And if you click on the link, yeah, it will tell you.
Well,
Someone's gonna
once
have
you
to
go
send me
in
this
to
link,
actually
and I'm gonna
buy
have to
them.
see if it's something
Yeah.
that's feasible.
Yeah.
To check out.
But
I'd love
Yeah,
a
it's-
flaming Moe's.
Now, what's the whole shindig there? Is it just a bar?
so basically they're going from Springfield to Springfield throughout the US. And it's like they'll take, I think they go to like a bar that's already there and transform it into a Moe's.
Mhm.
And
And you pay to get in.
yeah, and you'll get like a meal, and they'll have drinks there. I think they haven't gone into detail.
Like a Flamin' Mo
Yeah,
That's
they'll
what I'm
have,
hoping.
or
They
a
have a-
Flamin' Homer.
they'll have a Flaming Mo or a Flaming Homer, but they'll have other drinks too.
Duff beer. Just have that on tap.
They have the pickled eggs because it's Moe's. But they have like,
Do they have the cockroaches in the pickled eggs?
not sure about the cockroaches, but they have like a real love tester machine. But they have like a pool table. You can sit down there. It looks like Moe's. They have like a spider pig thing you can take your picture with.
I'm
Yeah.
just trying to. All right, so how much is it? Did you get tickets?
I did. I know Patsy and Ashes did. I just got the cheap tickets because I wasn't.
There's expensive tickets.
Yes.
Oh,
And
okay.
I
Uh,
went-
What do you
What-
get for expensive?
What do you get for the expensive stuff?
Well, you get a shirt, you get, I think, a koozie, you get pretty much everything that was in the other packages, but you also get like couple souvenirs and stuff, which I'm sure you could buy there.
Mm.
But you could also get your choice of meal and stuff, which is included in all the things. But I guess they're doing like sandwiches or hot dogs or something like that. But they have like this big like pudding thing with a donut on it for like $28. So it's enough for like 3 people.
Or one. I mean,
Yeah.
Hey,
It's worth looking
I'm
at.
sitting there by myself.
Okay.
See, my heart, where I don't drink, so like that's where I'm like, what would I go to? Like I want the experience, but I'm also like, I don't want to be around a bunch of drunk people.
So you have to schedule your time.
Mhm.
Looks like you
Someone
possibly
send
only
me the
get half
link.
an hour.
Oh, really?
So yeah, it's in
Link.
half-hour increments. And here's the ticket prices for Springfield, Massachusetts. The Mo experience. Each ticket includes a meal and a non-alcoholic beverage. Beer can be ordered on site. All tickets include a commemorative patch and key ring. $37.
It's not bad.
The
Patch,
Mo,
and that's for one person,
one person.
one meal, patch, keyring, and you get to go into Mo's, take pictures with. Okay, $37. That's not horrible.
Oh, if you want a dessert, it's an extra $28.
Whoa.
The
Oh,
dessert
so
is
that's that donut thing.
the
Yeah.
lardy. So that's a commemorative glass filled with Grandma Plopwell's finest chocolate, homemade gourmet pudding, surrounded by a supersized pink frosted donut, adorned with a plethora of candies and sweets, sure to please everyone. No pudding fights, please. It'll hurt if it gets in your eye. The Mo. How do you like it? How do you like it? Includes everything from the Mo experience, plus an enamel pin, bottle opener, and a one-of-a-kind Duff Dough cozy.
Koozie.
Cozy.
I mean, how much extra is that? Because that seems like I have this feeling it's going to be ridiculously expensive for just that.
$52.
37 to 52.
For one
I mean,
person.
that's not a horrible jump, but that enamel pen better look amazing.
What extra do you get in that again? Sorry.
The only extra that you get is the enamel pin, bottle opener, and a one-of-a-kind Duff Dough cozy.
Okay.
Or you can go for the full Homer. The full Homer. Go big, go bold, and when you're ready to show it all off, have the best gear with you. The full Homer includes everything in the Mo package, plus exclusive VIP shirt, the only shirt that will say Springfield, Mass, and Mo's Tavern hat, and exclusive tote bag.
$150.
$94.
Okay.
Wow.
So that's a,
For a shirt.
Mm-hmm.
well, I mean, throw it up on eBay, and
Yeah.
some sense of saying it's probably going to be willing to get it.
So it says location 2 weeks notice brewing company 110 Bosworth Street in West Springfield, Massachusetts.
See, I knew it was West Springfield.
Yep. Mo's
They're
Pop-Up.
lying to you, Steven.
I know.
It's not
So-
even in Springfield.
Mo's pop-up experience where nobody knows your name. This is a pop-up event and experience. Mo's is the perfect for photo ops, fun, and get-togethers. Times at the experience may be limited if capacities are reached. This is an experience with an operating brewery. It is family-friendly. Costumes are encouraged. Meal tickets come with soda. Beer is available for additional purchase. On-site ID required for alcoholic purchases. And tickets must be purchased to attend the event. And it's going to
Will there
be...
be flaming moes?
It doesn't say.
That's disappointing if there's no flaming moes. I mean, Duff beer is one thing, but a flaming mo.
Ooh, okay. Menu. All it says is "don't" coming soon.
When is this? And how? Like,
It's in like 2 weeks, right?
The tickets start. Looks like it's going to be June 2nd, 3rd,
Oh.
and 4th,
okay.
or June 7th through the 11th.
Okay.
Oh, they'll definitely
Alright.
have enough dates and times then.
Yeah.
I need to figure out going there.
And there we have it.
Hopefully, it's not around the time of the Big E. I forget when the Big E is.
It's
Isn't that
usually
more like
September.
September.
Oh, okay.
Let's see. The Big E is September 15th through October 1st.
Well then.
That's the time I want to avoid West Springfield.
Yes.
I've only been to the
You want to
Big E
go
when
there?
I was a kid.
Get a potato.
Oh, that's what you get. I know people that get the burgers that are on donuts, and well.
Fried Oreo, the cream
I'm actually
puff.
not eating meat this year, so.
Oh, good for you, man. Is that religious or health?
I just randomly, beginning of the year, decided I'm going to try something to, torture myself. So I'm going to give up meat, and so far it's been going all right. Like, because you have to think of everything you typically eat that like come home, I typically make chicken or steak. No, I gotta get plant-based meat for everything, and plant-based meats now are pretty good. So,
have you tried the? This is probably a weird thing to talk about on this, but HelloFresh has a great vegetarian option.
I've not checked it out.
I've
been mostly doing Trader Joe's and Whole Foods, because Whole Foods is right next to my work.
I do HelloFreshes every night for 4 people, and it doesn't look like it's enough food, but god damn it, it's delicious.
I haven't tried the vegetarian option of HelloFresh, but the HelloFresh recipes are really good.
They're amazing. I've made so many meals that I like. Tonight was pork burrito bowls with some kind of pepper creme sauce. I'm just like, look at me.
You feel like an adult actually cooking,
For real, cooking real meals. It's not chicken nuggets and home fries.
The best part is they give you all the recipe down. They pack it individually. They give you the card that you can save, because I'm all about saving recipes.
You hear this, HelloFresh? Look at this commercial for you right now.
Well, I'm gonna say I had chicken tenders and tater tots for dinner. So,
hey, sometimes that's so good. I don't give F.
We had ramen the other night. That was delicious.
Ramen? You mean oodles of noodles out of the bag, crush, or you went out and had ramen?
No, out of the bag. Yeah.
Oh, that's my kind of ramen.
Yeah.
I did balsamic mushroom, and Swiss grilled cheese.
Nice. Sounds really good.
I'm a
weird person and cook every day, just randomly.
Steven, suggestion for you if you have not had it.
What?
Wings and pies in Groton.
Haven't had it.
So good.
That's a weird combination. That sounds delicious.
Another suggestion for you in Groton.
Wasn't done talking. Go for it, Steven.
Aston J's. It's really good.
Where is that?
Right by AT&T.
Where's AT&T?
Across from the pot store. Across from on that main drag.
Near Walmart
store or the pot store?
No, going down towards Big Y.
Okay.
By the Sunoco.
Oh, is that? It's not the new deli, is it?
It's not a deli. It's sandwiches, wings. It's really, really good.
What's the name of it?
Aston J's. They don't have a website. They have a Facebook page, but they're really, really good. Everyone in town is talking about it.
Everyone except for you, Leo.
I know.
They whisper it when you're around.
They are.
Oh shit! Here's Leo. Don't tell him about Aston J.
Well, the owner made the restaurant after his son, and his son has is on the spectrum like I am, and they support people on the spectrum. So
it's right next to that brand new deli, the New York Deli and Diner.
Yeah.
Okay. So 2 new places to try there. Wings and pies. I know we're totally off subject here, but their portions are insane.
Really?
Yeah. We ordered calzones the other week.
Mm-hmm.
I got 4 meals out of a single calzone.
Wow.
I mean, that's good for not having to cook for a bit.
Oh yeah, totally. Yeah. They take their medium pizza and just fold it.
Damn.
That's
Yeah.
pretty or that's large. Or
That
medium.
should be how a calzone is. So, like, I feel like people like kind of have put a bad name on the whole calzone thing. That sounds like a place that's doing it right.
I love
Like,
calzone.
basically, it should be a folded pizza. Sorry.
Well, it's supposed to be like rolled up and stuff. You know?
It's kind of like
you're thinking of Stromboli.
Yeah.
it's kind of like what Rolling Tomato does in Groton. What they do, their pizza sandwich. What they do is they take a whole pizza, fold it, and make it into a sandwich. Pretty good.
Fireside is also pretty good too.
I haven't had that.
Over in Gales Ferry.
I don't
wrap
eat that
for
as much.
pizza.
I
What's that?
don't eat that as much since I don't eat meat now.
Like if I could have any kind of pizza around me, I'd go for Domino's. That's how bad the pizza is around me.
You need to move to Connecticut. That's where all the good pizza
I
is.
hear like Connecticut for some strange reason has the best pizza.
Yeah.
Especially Pepe's. Freaking Paul McCartney was at Pepe's 2 weeks ago.
You know, the whole
Uh-oh.
yeah, Pepe's is okay, but I don't know, something about
I
it.
don't think Leo likes the Beatles.
No.
It's like, fuck you,
Yeah,
Paul
you-
McCartney.
See,
It's like,
yo, you
fuck
gotta talk
Sergeant
about
Pepper.
food. Yeah.
I could talk about food a lot.
Yeah. Okay, it's getting late, so we should wrap things up.
All right, guys.
I need to help my wife with Riley's eye medicine. There we go.
All right.
Okay, I want to thank everybody for watching this fine evening. For me, just Google Leo Pond. You find a bunch of stuff. Could be true, could be not. I'm not going to say which is which, but I run the Dorkening Podcast Network. We got a ton of shows on the network. A lot of awesome people doing a lot of awesome stuff. And also, I do a couple other shows. You can find me on Still Token With, on this
You
night.
were there earlier tonight.
I was there earlier tonight. But I also do Splash Pages. We do that on Tuesdays. And also I do with Brandon and Justin, Comics Paradox and The Dork Night. And we'll be putting those soon on our YouTube page. They're audio only, but I'm going to throw up on the YouTube page as well. And let's start with Yo-Yo.
And Yo St. Laurent on Instagram. That's pretty much the main place you can find me. So, yay, nice and short.
Steven.
You can follow the award-winning Super Retro Throwback Reviews on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. The link is in the show notes for our link tree. Our new episode comes out Monday. We have another show, CSI The Vegas Files, that comes out every Friday. And then our third show, I'm just going to mention the show because I don't know when I'm going to be on next. 2 weeks from now, I'll be on. Hot Gossip with Carly Kingsley. That'll be coming out, I think, March 18th, which is that Saturday. So you'll see the debut for that. So we have 3 shows under Super Retro Throwback Reviews' umbrella, all on the award-winning Dorkening Podcast Network. And I'm here on Wednesdays, providing my job doesn't hold me hostage. Like I said, I'm not going to be here next week, but I'll be here the week after. So
You gotta start stuffing a knife in your shirt so that you can slide it out and cut out the tie wraps if they're hijacking you.
No, you got to learn the force down braking technique. It's a lot easier. Sorry, I have a cat too. Just one
Cat.
pretty kitty.
That's how I know Yo-Yo's a good person, man. That cat loves him.
Yeah, he does. Jar Jar.
Oh, hey, come check me out March 18th and 19th at Connecticut Gamer Con. I'm going to be running 3 different panels. One with Kyle Hebert, who was Goku in Dragon Ball Z, and he's also the narrator. Marta Spectek, who she did some pretty cool video games and stuff. Destiny 2, the Army game, which I'm blanking on right now. And Caitlin Glass, who's been in so many animes, voiced so many animes for the American dubs. Yo-Yo probably knows her. But yeah, come check that out the 18th and 19th of March. And also come watch Splash Pages every Tuesday, 8 o'clock on YouTube and Facebook.
Woohoo! Catch you guys later. Bye.
Peace.